Welcome to the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Carter. Imagine a world where the course of history is not shaped by the visible hands of politicians and statesmen, but instead manipulated from the shadows by elusive figures who belong to clandestine societies. It's a chilling thought, but one that isn't entirely without merit. For centuries, secret societies have been whispered about, their enigmatic influence reaching into the very heart of our civilization. Take, for instance, the infamous Illuminati, a society that has been shrouded in speculation and mystery since its founding in the 18th century. While officially disbanded less than a decade after its inception, rumors persist that the Illuminati continues to operate in the shadows, guiding world events with an unseen hand. The idea is not as far-fetched as it might seem. After all, it's a historical fact that the Illuminati was founded with the intent to infiltrate and influence governments and institutions. Is it so hard to believe they could have succeeded? Then there's the Knights Templar, a medieval order of Christian warriors who rose to immense power and wealth before they were abruptly disbanded and persecuted. Some believe that the Templars didn't truly disappear, and instead went underground, continuing their operations in secret. It's suggested that they even discovered and protected various religious relics, including, allegedly, the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant. The supposed hidden treasures and coded messages left behind by the Templars continue to fuel speculation and intrigue to this day. But secret societies aren't relegated to the distant past. The Bilderberg Group, an organization composed of political leaders, business tycoons, and intellectuals who meet annually behind closed doors, raises many eyebrows. While the group claims its meetings are merely private discussions, critics suggest that the Bilderberg Group is a modern-day cabal, shaping global policy in secret, with a reach that extends into the highest echelons of power. This is not to say that every claim of secret societies manipulating the course of history is legitimate. It's essential to tread carefully, separating fact from fiction, while respecting the gravity of the implications. Yet the existence of these societies and their often untraceable influence on the world stage is a reality that can't be ignored. We live in a world where the visible surface is just a fraction of the reality. Beneath the facade, secret societies have played an undeniable role, their hidden hands molding our history from the shadows. The extent of their influence, however, remains a mystery, a shadowy enigma that we are just beginning to unravel. To grasp the profound and far-reaching influence of these secret societies, one must delve deep into the tapestry of human history, beyond the familiar narratives. To do so, we journey back to ancient civilizations, where the roots of many of these organizations can be traced. Consider the mysteries of ancient Egypt, a civilization known for its grandiose monuments, sophisticated hieroglyphic script, and a complex pantheon of deities. But beyond these commonly known facts, Egypt harbored secret brotherhoods that held esoteric knowledge. The priesthood of Heliopolis, for instance, was a custodian of sacred wisdom, known only to a select few. These included secrets of the cosmos, the mystical properties of sacred geometry, and the arcane rites of resurrection. Some suggest that these priests were predecessors of modern secret societies, their teachings passed down through the ages, hidden within the rituals and symbolism of groups like the Freemasons and the Rosicrucians. But Egypt is just the tip of the iceberg. Consider the mystery schools of ancient Greece, where philosophers and initiates underwent transformative experiences in secret rites. The Eleusinian mysteries, for instance, offered profound spiritual revelations and, it's believed, exposure to secret knowledge. Many believe that Plato, a supposed initiate, incorporated this secret wisdom into his philosophical works, cloaked in allegory and symbolism. Such ancient societies, with their guarded knowledge and initiations, are seen by some as precursors to groups like the Illuminati, known for their cryptic rituals and hidden agendas. In the East, the influence of secret societies is equally pervasive. The Triads, a Chinese secret society formed in the 17th century, aimed to overthrow the Qing dynasty and restore the Ming dynasty. With their covert operations, intricate initiation rituals, and their influence on the underworld, the Triads are often compared to the Mafia. Today, it's believed that they still operate in the shadows, their reach extending globally, their activities shrouded in secrecy. The ancient world was not just a cradle of civilization, but also a breeding ground for secret societies, their influence threading through the fabric of time. Their hidden knowledge, passed down through generations, has allegedly shaped empires, toppled dynasties, and influenced philosophies. These societies, with their encrypted knowledge and clandestine operations, offer a tantalizing glimpse into a hidden world, a world that operates parallel to our own, subtly guiding its course. It's a world that we're just beginning to comprehend, its secrets shrouded in the mists of time and the shadows of history. Shifting our focus from the societies themselves, we turn to a few significant individuals and discoveries that have illuminated this shadowy realm, offering glimpses into the secrets held so closely by these groups. In the 1940s, a trove of ancient texts was discovered in the caves of Qumran, near the Dead Sea. Known as the Dead Sea Scrolls, they contained parts of the Old Testament, apocryphal works, and sectarian documents of a Jewish group believed to be the Essenes. Among these were texts that spoke of secret knowledge, initiation rites, and a divine plan for humanity. Scholars are still probing these texts for insights into the shadowy world of ancient secret societies and their beliefs. In the realm of whistleblowers, few figures are as controversial or well-known as ex-Freemason Albert Pike. His 1871 book, Morals and Dogma, is considered one of the most revealing texts about the inner workings of Freemasonry. Pike discusses degrees of initiation, esoteric symbols, and the philosophical underpinnings of the society. Although Pike's work is often disputed and its interpretations debated, it remains a valuable resource for those seeking to understand the cryptic world of Freemasonry. Piecing together the story of secret societies also requires delving into esoteric writings, such as the Zohar, the foundational work of Kabbalah. This massive 13th-century text, filled with mystical interpretations of the Torah, has been linked to a variety of secret societies, from the Rosicrucians to the Knights Templar. The Zohar's exploration of divine mysteries, secret names of God, and pathways to higher consciousness provides a profound understanding of the spiritual and philosophical motivations behind many secret societies. Finally, let's consider an archaeological find that has stirred considerable debate: the discovery of the mysterious Gnostic Gospels in Nag Hammadi, Egypt, in 1945. These texts, believed to be from early Christian sects, offer alternative narratives of Christ's life and teachings. They contain hints of secret knowledge and mystical practices, suggesting that even in the earliest days of Christianity, there was a hidden, esoteric tradition that ran counter to the mainstream. These are just a few of the many elements that form the complex puzzle of secret societies. Each discovery, each text, each whistleblower throws light on another facet of this enigmatic world. But these revelations often lead to more questions, more mysteries. The forbidden narrative of secret societies is an intricate tapestry woven from countless threads of hidden knowledge, whispered secrets, and covert operations. The more we uncover, the more we realize how much remains hidden, waiting to be discovered. The intricate dance of revelation and concealment continues, and the allure of secret societies only grows stronger. At their core, secret societies are believed to operate on a knowledge hierarchy, with esoteric truths reserved for the initiated upper echelons. This selective dissemination of knowledge allows control and manipulation of information flow, a powerful tool in shaping history. But this theory isn't without its anomalies. The very existence of such societies and their influence over historical events often defies mainstream narratives, creating an intriguingly controversial discourse. Possibly the most compelling claim within this discourse is that secret societies have orchestrated some of the most significant events in history, operating as puppet masters behind the scenes. For instance, some theorists suggest that the Illuminati, a secret society allegedly originating in the Enlightenment era, had a hand in the French Revolution. This claim contends that the society manipulated socio-political circumstances to ignite the revolution, thus fostering the spread of Enlightenment ideals. Another dramatic assertion involves the Freemasons and the formation of the United States. It is well documented that many of the founding fathers, including George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, were Freemasons. Some theories propose that Freemasonry's principles and symbolism significantly influenced the nation's foundation. This belief is supported by the presence of Masonic symbols like the all-seeing eye and the unfinished pyramid on the United States $1 bill. These societies are also thought to harbor ancient knowledge, often beyond the realm of accepted science or history. For example, some claim that the Knights Templar discovered the Holy Grail, allegedly possessing its miraculous powers. Others suggest that the Rosicrucians hold the secrets of alchemy, capable of turning base metals into gold. Furthermore, secret societies have been linked to unexplained phenomena and conspiracy theories, adding layers of intrigue to their narrative. The Bermuda Triangle, known for its mysterious disappearances of aircraft and ships, has been associated with the secretive organization known as the Sea Organization, connected with Scientology. UFO sightings and extraterrestrial encounters have also been attributed to the influence or manipulation of secret societies, suggesting these societies may have knowledge or contact beyond our world. These assertions, while captivating, dramatically defy mainstream historical, logical, and scientific understanding, often with limited tangible evidence. They evoke a narrative of history manipulated by unseen hands, of knowledge hidden from the masses, of power concentrated within the shadows. The very audacity of these claims fuels the fascination with secret societies and their purported control over history. The allure lies in the mystery, the unknown, and the forbidden, drawing us deeper into an enthralling world concealed behind the curtain of mainstream narratives. A world where the keys to understanding our past, present, and possibly even our future are held by the few, the initiated, the secretive. As we delve deeper, we find intriguing physical and scientific evidence that lends a semblance of credibility to the claims surrounding secret societies. This evidence spans several scientific disciplines, from archaeology to genetics, and even to the precise science of physics. Carbon dating, a scientific method used to determine the age of ancient artifacts and fossils, has often been employed to analyze objects associated with secret societies. For instance, the Shroud of Turin, an artifact closely associated with the Knights Templar, was carbon dated to the Middle Ages, aligning with the time of the Templars. While this doesn't definitively prove Templar involvement, it suggests a potential connection, opening a gateway to further exploration. Then we have the megalithic structures scattered across the globe, from the pyramids of Egypt to Stonehenge in England. These structures, constructed with an accuracy and precision that boggles the mind, are often linked to secret societies. They bear the hallmarks of sacred geometry, a system of design and construction based on mathematical ratios, harmonics, and proportions said to be known only to the initiated. The very existence of these structures challenges our understanding of ancient civilizations and their capabilities, suggesting that they may have had access to knowledge and technology far beyond what we might expect. Furthermore, DNA studies have led to some intriguing findings. The genetic lineage of certain groups, such as the Merovingian dynasty, often linked to secret societies like the Priory of Sion, is shrouded in enigma. Some claim that this lineage traces back to the historical Jesus Christ, suggesting a bloodline carefully guarded and preserved by secret societies throughout the centuries. Yet modern science cannot fully explain these phenomena. The construction methods of megalithic structures remain a mystery. The true age and origins of artifacts like the Shroud of Turin are still debated, and the genetic lineage of groups like the Merovingians is under constant scrutiny. Science, in its current form, can only take us so far. It's here, in the realm of the unknown, where the allure of secret societies truly takes hold. Their supposed possession of knowledge beyond the grasp of mainstream science adds to their enigmatic appeal. Intriguing as these pieces of evidence are, they are often dismissed or ignored by mainstream academia. Yet they persist, casting a long shadow of doubt over established historical narratives and scientific understanding. The possibility that secret societies are keepers of arcane knowledge, guardians of ancient truths, and manipulators of history, however outlandish it may seem, cannot be entirely dismissed. They continue to challenge our perception of the world, our past, and perhaps even our future. Yet, the mainstream academia and media have often met these theories with skepticism, if not outright dismissal. Some argue this reaction is due to a lack of concrete evidence supporting the existence of secret societies and their influence over history. Others, however, suggest a more sinister motive. a deliberate attempt to suppress such theories, to maintain the status quo, and to control the narrative of history. Academia, with its rigorous standards for evidence and its commitment to critical inquiry, has often been at the forefront of this pushback. Scholars argue that the theories about secret societies lack empirical evidence that can withstand scientific scrutiny. Theories about secret societies, they say, often rely on conjecture, speculation, and unverifiable sources. Yet, one might question if such dismissive attitudes are entirely objective. The academic world is, after all, a tightly knit community with its own hierarchy, norms, and unwritten rules. To challenge these, to entertain ideas outside the accepted mainstream, might be seen as a threat to one's credibility or even one's career. The media, too, has played a role in this suppression. News outlets, particularly those with a strong corporate or political bias, often dismiss these theories as mere conspiracy theories, a term that has itself become a weapon to discredit ideas and silence questioning voices. When such theories do find their way into the public sphere, they are often met with ridicule or sensationalism, further undermining their credibility. Meanwhile, institutions, whether governmental or corporate, have their own reasons to deny the influence of secret societies. Acknowledging the existence of such powerful groups operating behind the scenes could undermine their authority and raise uncomfortable questions about their own transparency and accountability. This, of course, does not prove the existence of secret societies or their control over history. Yet the very intensity of the opposition against such theories, the haste with which they are dismissed, and the reluctance to even entertain them, raise their own questions. Why such a strong reaction if there is truly nothing to these theories? Could it be that, in their dismissal of the forbidden knowledge, mainstream academia, media, and institutions are revealing more than they intend? Perhaps it's not what is being said, but what is being silenced, that we should be paying attention to. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. And perhaps it is in the shadows of what we think we know, in the margins of accepted history, that we may find the most intriguing clues about the past, the present, and the future. As we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of secret societies, we may find that in trying to suppress these theories, the mainstream may have inadvertently shone a spotlight on them. As one ventures deeper into the intricate labyrinth of secret societies and their perceived control over history, it becomes necessary to explore the spiritual and metaphysical dimensions of these clandestine organizations. Indeed, these societies are not merely political or economical entities. They are often deeply rooted in ancient spiritual traditions and esoteric knowledge. They operate not only in the physical, visible world, but also in the realm of the spiritual, the invisible, the mystical. A significant number of these societies have been known to delve into metaphysical practices, including astrology, alchemy, numerology, and various forms of divination. These practices, far from being mere superstitions or primitive sciences, are often sophisticated systems of understanding the world and its hidden forces. They offer a different lens to view existence, a lens that goes beyond the materialistic and rationalistic worldview of mainstream science. For example, some secret societies believe in the existence of a cosmic design or divine architecture that governs the universe. They believe that this design is not random, but is instead a complex, intricate pattern that is coded into the very fabric of existence. They seek to understand this pattern, to decode its secrets, and to align themselves with its rhythms and flows. In this worldview, history is not a series of random events, but a grand cosmic play, orchestrated by hidden forces and guided by divine intelligence. This perspective on existence also impacts views on human origins and consciousness. If one subscribes to the belief that there is a divine design to the universe, it is not a far stretch to believe that humans, too, are part of this design. Some secret societies propose that human beings are not merely biological creatures, evolved by chance through natural selection, but are instead spiritual entities, created with a divine purpose. They believe that human consciousness is not an accidental byproduct of brain activity, but a fundamental aspect of the universe, a divine spark that links us to the cosmos. This metaphysical worldview, intriguing as it may be, is often dismissed or ridiculed by mainstream academia. But just as we have seen with the historical theories proposed by these societies, the rejection of these spiritual ideas may say more about our own prejudices and limitations than about the validity of the ideas themselves. After all, our understanding of reality is always evolving. What we deem as fringe or outlandish today may become the accepted truth of tomorrow. Therefore, it is crucial to approach these spiritual and metaphysical ideas with an open mind. There is much we do not know about the universe, about our own existence, and about the potential influence of secret societies on the course of history. The exploration of these hidden dimensions may shed new light on these enduring mysteries. The portrayal of secret societies in the media and modern culture offers a captivating look at society's fascination with these enigmatic organizations. This widespread interest is evident in the proliferation of documentaries, books, and online content exploring their alleged influence on history. Numerous documentaries delve into the subject, each providing a unique perspective. Some focus on the historical origins of secret societies, tracing their roots back to ancient times. Others explore the rituals, symbols, and codes that these societies are said to employ. Still, others delve into the alleged influence of these societies on world events, from revolutions and wars to economic crises and political scandals. These documentaries often present a narrative of history that is starkly different from the mainstream version, suggesting that secret societies have been pulling the strings behind the scenes for centuries. Books, too, have played a significant role in shaping our perception of secret societies. From fictional works such as Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code, which tells a thrilling tale of a secret society's quest to uncover hidden religious truths, to non-fiction books like Secret Societies, Inside the World's Most Notorious Organizations, which provides an in-depth look into the inner workings of these groups, literature has been instrumental in fueling our fascination with the clandestine. In the digital age, this fascination has carried over to online platforms like TikTok and YouTube, where countless videos delve into theories and conjectures about secret societies. These platforms have given voice to a new generation of truth-seekers who use social media to share their investigations and insights. Online communities dedicated to exploring the influence of secret societies on history have also been springing up. These forums provide a space for individuals to share and discuss theories, evidence, and personal experiences related to secret societies. They foster a sense of community among those who believe that there is more to history than what we are told in school and in the mainstream media. Yet despite the varied portrayals and the wealth of information available, the true nature of secret societies remains elusive. Each documentary, book, or online discussion adds a piece to the puzzle, but the full picture remains out of reach. It is as if these societies have been shrouded in a cloak of secrecy so impenetrable that no amount of scrutiny can fully pierce it. This enigmatic quality only adds to their allure, fueling the curiosity of those who are drawn to the mysteries of the unknown. As we navigate this labyrinth of conjectures, we must remember that the exploration of secret societies and their potential influence on history is more than just an intellectual exercise. It is a journey into the heart of the unknown, a quest for truth in a world where truth is often elusive. It challenges us to question our assumptions, to look beyond the surface, and to seek a deeper understanding of the world around us. Venturing beyond the boundaries of traditional secret societies, we find ourselves confronted by an array of fringe extensions and esoteric offshoots. These elements veer into the realms of the speculative and the extraordinary, blending historical fact with elements of the supernatural, the extraterrestrial, and the ultra-dimensional. Take, for instance, the theory of ancient aliens and their supposed influence on human history. Proponents of this idea believe that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in antiquity, interacting with our ancestors and influencing the course of human civilization. They point to various archaeological anomalies and ancient texts, interpreting them as evidence of advanced technologies and knowledge beyond the capabilities of the era. These theorists propose that secret societies may have inherited this ancient, otherworldly wisdom, preserving it through the ages and using it to shape the course of human events. Then there are the theories revolving around interdimensional beings, entities that supposedly exist outside our standard four-dimensional space-time continuum. Some suggest that these beings have the ability to manipulate events and influence human thought from their extra-dimensional vantage point. Again, It is speculated that secret societies may serve as conduits for these beings, obeying their commands and enacting their will upon the world. The concept of lost technologies provides another intriguing thread in this tapestry of speculation. Ancient civilizations, it is argued, may have developed advanced technologies that were subsequently lost to history. These could range from energy generation and propulsion systems to devices capable of manipulating matter and consciousness. Could it be that secret societies have managed to preserve these technologies, using them to exert control and maintain their power? Finally, there are theories of hybrid bloodlines, a notion that combines elements of the extraterrestrial and interdimensional theories. These ideas posit that certain bloodlines have been genetically engineered or hybridized with non-human entities, resulting in families or dynasties with enhanced abilities or access to hidden knowledge. Some believe that these bloodlines form the backbone of the world's most powerful secret societies, wielding influence from behind the scenes. These fringe theories, while certainly far from mainstream acceptance, nonetheless provide fascinating avenues for exploration. They add layers of complexity and intrigue to our understanding of secret societies, transforming them from mere clandestine clubs into potential gatekeepers of ancient wisdom, lost technologies, and even interdimensional alliances. Whether these theories hold any truth is, of course, a matter of personal belief. But they certainly contribute to the enduring allure and enigma of secret societies. They remind us that, in the quest for hidden truths, the only boundary is the limit of our imagination. Yet, as we delve deeper into these theories, we are left with a disconcerting sense of unease. What if these conjectures were more than mere speculation? What if there exists a hidden world, a shadow reality that orchestrates our history and dictates our future? It's a chilling thought, one that forces us to question all we have been taught to believe about our world, our history, and even ourselves. Consider for a moment the implications of these theories. What if there were indeed interdimensional beings who could manipulate our thoughts, our actions, our destiny? What if secret societies served as their emissaries, carrying out their will in our world? We would become mere puppets in a cosmic play, unknowing actors in a script written by unseen hands. And what of lost technologies? If ancient civilizations developed advanced technologies that were subsequently lost to history, what could that mean for us today? Could it be that we are living in a pale shadow of what once was, our progress stunted by the loss of knowledge and wisdom? And if secret societies have indeed managed to preserve these technologies, what might they be capable of? It's a thought that both frightens and fascinates, a tantalizing glimpse into a world that could have been, or perhaps still could be. Then there's the theory of hybrid bloodlines, a concept that marries the extraterrestrial with the interdimensional. Could our world be secretly ruled by families and dynasties of superhuman beings, their power derived from hybrid genetics and hidden knowledge? If so, our understanding of power, of democracy, of freedom would be turned on its head. These are uncomfortable questions, ones that challenge our understanding of reality. They force us to reconsider the boundaries of possibility and confront the uncomfortable truth that we may, in fact, know very little about the true nature of our world, our history, and ourselves. And yet, these questions remain largely unexplored, relegated to the fringes of public discourse. They are dismissed as fanciful speculation, devoid of empirical evidence. But what if evidence exists, hidden from public view, controlled by those in power? What if the truth is out there, waiting to be discovered, but we are kept in the dark, ignorant of the true nature of our reality? Such is the allure, the mystery, the enduring fascination of secret societies. They represent the unknown, the hidden, the forbidden. They challenge us to question, to explore, to seek out truths that may be uncomfortable but are no less potent for their elusiveness. And while we may never fully uncover their secrets, their existence serves as a reminder, a haunting echo of the unknown, whispering the eternal question, what else are they hiding? Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.